What do you think of when you see Tyreek Hill this past weekend, Randy? What goes through your mind?
Nothing but speed. I don't know why the Chargers thought that they could just cover this man one-on-one. I just remember, Rich, back when I was in, it may look like that teams were playing and cover me one-on-one, but that safety was still over the top. I don't know why teams keep trying to fake like they're not, or disrespecting him and giving him single coverage. I think Tyreek Hill is one of those very, very special athletes that every single play you got to know where he is, and you have to honor him by putting somebody over the top. The Chargers didn't do it. That's why they went home with a loss.
And he's unguardable, right? Uncoverable? Or you think somebody right at all? Right now.
What can he not do? I mean, he can score from just putting the ball in his hands. He can score on the reverse, screens, deep ball. I mean, I like what Tyreek brings to the table. He's a great wide receiver. I can remember back when Steve Smith played and everybody was talking about how small he was, and to see another guy coming in and just picking up where Steve left off. So it's just a good thing to see, because you have the big wide receivers, myself, Megatron, Terrell, Devontae Adams. You have guys still like that that's going out there still making plays. But then you have the smaller guys that's getting out there making the plays look easier than the big guys. So I'm just a big fan of Tyreek Hill. I know that Tua's going to need his receivers with him all season. And I just like what he brings to the table, because he is a hard man to cover.
And I'm wondering, if I could tap into your competitive spirit, what must Justin Jefferson be thinking as he's hearing everyone talk about how great Tyreek Hill is? And he, no doubt, he was voted number 2 overall by his peers in the top 100 players for NFL Network. What do you think he's going through his mind as he gets ready for Philadelphia on Thursday night, Randy?
Well, I just think that the expectations for every man going into the season are very high. And, them losing a tough one, at home, and, he put up some numbers, but still wasn't on the winning side of the ball. So I just think that, what I like about this next generation, these guys work out together. They complement one another. They feed off one another. So I just think that Justin Jefferson being the number 1 target, the number 1 wide receiver in the National Football League, I think they have their work cut out for him, Rich. And the reason why, I just think that Dalvin Cook just being that running back and having certain guys in the box, I think they're going to really miss a guy like Dalvin Cook and his explosive play. So I think the sky's the limit for a guy like Justin Jefferson in that passing offense. So I look for big numbers again coming out of Justin. I look for big numbers coming out of Kirk also.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.